Hi everyone, this is a quick video on how to use Read Original to start reading English books in just a few hours. The main idea is that to read a book with pleasure and full understanding, it is not necessary to know every single word. It is enough to know only 98%, and there are plenty of books where this 98% can be reached by learning only 20 to 40 top unknown words which are used multiple times in that book, and ignoring those used only once or twice. The only problem is to know how many and which exactly those words are for each book and each learner. And that's where Read Original comes to the rescue. It analyzes your vocabulary, compares it with thousands of popular books, tells how difficult each book is for you personally, and what are the top unknown words for you personally. You just choose a book, learn those words, and enjoy reading. Let's see how it looks in practice. I logged into Read Original's book component as a user who knows about 3,500 words, which is a pretty average number, and we will cover how to get to your personal vocabulary into the system later. Here, I immediately see a list of books ordered by their popularity. For each book, I can see the title, author, popularity, how many words I already know in the book, 95% for Harry Potter 1, and book difficulty, showing how many words I need to learn to reach a given level of the familiarity. As you see, to know 98% of the words for Harry Potter 1, I need to learn 205 words total, or 72 words per 100 pages. You can choose different target, for example, 99%, and see how word numbers will change. You can sort books on a page by difficulty and immediately see easier ones on top, and they require to learn only several words per 100 pages. The difficulties are color-coded, so it is possible to easily see book difficulties at different targets without clicking and reading the numbers. You can bookmark some of them and easily scan the next page, and so on. If you are into mystery and thrillers, you can filter by this particular genre, or search books by the title or the author. For any book, we can click on the words link and see top unknown words in it. You can see how many times a particular word is used in the book, in your reading backlog, and general words frequency. For example, Tier 5 means the word is roughly in the 5,000th of most frequent words in the language. Rank of the word takes into account all these facts, and I recommend choosing words in the order of their rank. But of course, you can sort by any parameter and make your own decision. When you select words to learn, you see in real time what coverage they provide, and when it reaches desired levels, you mark these words as new, which means you plan to learn them. Let's go to the New Words page. That's your learning place. Here we see our selected words. We need to upload our personal copy of the book. And we see how many times words are used in the book, location of their first occurrence, and sentences with these words. The idea is to learn words in the order they appear in the book. For example, you might learn 5 words and be able to read the first 50 pages. Then the next day, learn 5 more words and read the next 50 pages, and so on. As soon as you learned a word, you can mark it as in progress or known if you are confident you memorized it permanently. In addition, you can go to Highlight Words page, and after you upload your book here, you will get back a modified copy where words in a status new and optionally in progress will be highlighted to be easily identifiable in the text. It's extremely beneficial to read books that are not only easy to understand, but also exciting. But you'll soon discover that the most interesting books require hundreds of words to be learned, which is not realistic to do every time. That's where Bookshelf component helps. Let's consider how it works on the example of a book series, where the effect is especially pronounced. Let's say I am a huge fan of Harry Potter and decide to read all 7 books in the series. I'll go to the series pages. All the books appear very hard, and add all of them to the bookshelf. Then I go to the bookshelf, which shows me future difficulties of the books, which means difficulty after the preceding books are read. We see that the books are getting easier and easier. That happens because of the two reasons. First, when writing a series, authors tend to use similar vocabulary from book to book, so the words you learn in earlier volumes are highly likely to reappear in the ones that follow, but we already learned them by that time. Second, Word's recommendation engine on the top Words page specifically gives preference to the words also used in following books on the bookshelf. So you just do initial investment in one or two books, tweak desired familiarity targets, and have a long-term plan for growing your vocabulary, which is perfectly coordinated with your reading needs. Just plan your reading in advance, and you are set for life. All these wonders depend on the fact that the service is aware of which words you know and which words you don't know, and Unknown Words page allows you to figure it out. The page contains a list of words from where you need to select ones already familiar to you. The words are ordered according to their general frequency, which means the bigger the number, the less likely you know the word. At this point, you have three options. If you are a perfectionist, you can go through the list from the very beginning and until there are only a few familiar words on a page. It might take a few hours, but still a solid choice given that it's once-in-a-lifetime effort and you will have a 100% correctness guarantee. One tip: do not click on every word you know. It is much faster to select all and unselect only few words you don't know, if any. Second tip: install some dictionary plugins to quickly check the words you are not sure about, like this. As an alternative, you can quickly find a page where you don't know about 10% of the words. Depending on your level, try pages with word indexes around 2,000, 3,000, etc. Let's say this was the page with the word 3,000. Since the words are ordered by their frequency, check out several previous pages and, if as expected, you know more than 90% of words there too, you can quickly mark all the words from 1 to 3,000 as known. The possible error is small and you can always return to these words later. Now, from the point where you stopped, go ahead and keep selecting known words on next pages until there are only 10 to 20% are familiar on each page. Then, go to the books section to find something exciting to read. The final option is for those lucky who already track their vocabulary somewhere else. Just press the Personal List button and enter your known words as free text. The system will recognize and mark them appropriately. You can always use this component to enter new words learned elsewhere. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will enjoy your reading.